Hey there, YouTube family. Welcome back to our channel where we share incredible true stories of courage, resilience, and the triumph of the human spirit. Today, we have an astonishing story that will leave you in awe. This is the tale of three Mexican fishermen who survived 9 months adrift in the Pacific Ocean, relying on faith, determination, and each other. Let's dive into their unforgettable journey of survival and hope. On October 28, 2005, five fishermen prepared their small boat, the Camaronero, for a fishing trip. They are shown in a bustling port in San Blas, Mexico, loading supplies and checking equipment. The sky is clear, and their spirits are high as they set sail into the Pacific Ocean, left their Mexican village to fish for sharks. They planned to be away for a few days, but fate had other plans. A fierce storm suddenly engulfs the fishermen's boat, tossing it violently in the churning waves. They were desperately struggling to keep the boat afloat, but equipment and supplies were washed overboard. First, they lost their tackle, then they lost their fuel while searching for the tackle. They were dead in the water. The winds and the current pushed them even further away from the shores, some 5,000 miles into the ocean. Two of the men, Juan David, the boat owner, and El Farcero, eventually starved to death and had to be buried in the ocean. After days of battling the storm, three remaining fishermen, Salvador Ordóñez, Lucio Rendón, and Jesús Vidaña, found themselves hopelessly lost at sea with no navigation equipment and dwindling provisions. The fishermen's small boat was drifting aimlessly on the vast, empty ocean. They had limited food and water supplies. Knowing that they could starve and perish, the three remaining men had to sustain by fishing, as well as catching seabirds and eating the birds as they were, uncooked. They drank the rainwater in order to stay hydrated. When there was no rain, they drank fish blood. The days turned into weeks, and the harsh sun causing severe sunburn and dehydration. The survivors had to improvise, since they had so little equipment left. They made a new tackle from parts of engine and cables. The three men, Lucio Rendón, Jesús Vidaña, and Salvador Ordóñez, passed time mostly by fishing and praying. The most prepared of them was Salvador Ordóñez, who brought a Bible and a knowledge he acquired from a sea survival course he took. His friends nicknamed him the Cat because he was very good at stalking and catching the seabirds that happened to land on their board. The fishermen were facing the immense loneliness and despair of their situation. To keep their sanity and spirit up, they entertained themselves by dancing, singing, and reading from the Bible. They turned to their faith for strength. They prayed together, read from a tattered Bible, and comforted each other with words of hope. Their faith became a crucial source of mental and emotional resilience. The worst times for them were December and January. Tremendous storms prevented them from fishing and almost sank them. The fishermen were enduring extreme weather conditions, from blistering sun to torrential rain. They huddled together under makeshift shelters, using their ingenuity to collect rainwater for drinking and finding ways to stay warm during cold nights. One time they had nothing to eat for 13 days, except for a single raw seabird that they had to split between the three. As months passed, the physical toll of their ordeal were becoming evident. The fishermen emaciated and weakened. They were suffering from severe malnutrition. In the moments of hallucination and despair, their mental state were also deteriorating. Yet they were continuing to support each other and hold on to hope. One day, after 9 months adrift, the fishermen spotted a distant ship on the horizon. They mustered their remaining strength to signal for help, using mirrors and shouting. The ship, a Taiwanese fishing vessel, noticed their distress signals and changed course to rescue them. It was the emotional moment when the Taiwanese fishermen pulled the three survivors onto their ship. The fishermen were weak and exhausted, but their faces were showing immense relief and gratitude. The rescuers provided them with food, water, and medical attention. The rescued fishermen were flown back to Mexico, where they were greeted by their overjoyed families and the media. It was a tearful reunion. Medical personnel attended to their needs, and the fishermen shared their incredible story of survival with reporters. The three fishermen, now recovered, sat together in a quiet room and reflected on their 9-month ordeal. The camera captured their thoughtful expressions as they talked about the importance of faith, friendship, and never giving up, no matter how dire the circumstances. Thank you so much for watching our video on the extraordinary survival story. Your support and interest in these incredible tales of resilience mean the world to us. If you found this story inspiring, please give us a thumbs up and share it with others who might need a dose of courage and hope. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing survival stories and uplifting content. We appreciate each and every one of you for joining us on this journey. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and remember, the human spirit is truly unbreakable. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.